Hello everyone, and welcome to day 286 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. This airs where I play the day in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. Now today's January 21st, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Alright, getting synced up.
Yo!
I heard from Teddy that Nanako-chan's out at the hospital. Man, what a relief. Now I finally feel like the case is closed. Oh yeah, I was talking it over with the other guys, and what do you think about throwing Nanako-chan a coming home party? I mean, making an opportunity to make Nanako happy, of course. Let's go ahead and say, not put the burden on him. Let's go ahead and say, I'm sure she'd love it. Alright, then it's on. Let's meet up at the food court tomorrow afternoon. I'll pass it along to the others. I'm already getting excited. Classes have ended for today. Tomorrow you are celebrating Nanako's return from the hospital. What will you do today? Well, first off, let's go ahead and save real fast. And then, let's go to the practice building. And spend some more time with Kanji.
Yeah.
You have some time? Kanji seems to have some free time. You feel your relationship with Kanji is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Kanji?
Yeah!
Kanji looks happy. Then how about we go for some food? Kie-senpai says the steak bill here is great. And hey, she's the expert. You're Kanji Tatsumi, right? I'd like to have a word with you. It's like, can you make me one of those crochet rabbits? Huh? Yeah, well, I wouldn't. Come with me. Let's go ahead and say... On what charges? Kanji didn't do anything or you got a warrant? I mean, I feel like asking for a warrant is the most likely to get them to stop, so I guess let's go with that one and see if we can defend Kanji. Smooth, senpai. Kanji looks happy. You're the kid that Tatsumi's been hanging out with lately. I see. So you're in cahoots.
That's right, punk!
I've never heard a police officer say cahoots before. So what if we hang out? What's it to you? You know there's been a group of teenage bullies looking around here, don't you? I got a tip saying you've been threatening a child at the hill in the floodplain. Threatening? Child? Oh, him. So you admit it. Not a shred of remorse either. I was gonna say... I mean, we'll try to explain, just say it's a misunderstanding. Oh, so tell me, what was he doing? That's... Kanji is hesitant to say. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know if they're exactly gonna believe that. You two are going to have to come with us down to the station.
Quit it!
Now wait a sec. Senpai has nothing to do with this. Oh, mister, what are you doing? You know these boys, kid? Can you tell me how you know them? I don't think they're being straight with me.
Hey!
The heck are you telling that kid? You call yourself a cop? Did this boy ask you for anything? For instance, did he claim he lost his money? You lost your money, mister? You can have some of mine. Not helping our case. Just as I thought. That ain't... Oh, but I came today to give you the cookies Mom baked as thanks. I was going to sneak in and leave them at Tatsumi Textiles, but here you are. Thanks? Thanks for what? He made me a bunch of dolls, like a bunny and cat. He's real good. Dolls? And you're saying Tatsumi made them? Alright, I guess by the change of music that it's going well. What a load off. There's no way you're getting me... Oh, what a load of. There's no way you're getting me to believe that. Let's go ahead and say... I mean, if I just say believe it, I don't think he's gonna be like, well, fair argument, carry on. Let's go ahead and say the truth is the truth. It's cool, senpai. This is my problem. Kanji has a determined look on his face. Alright, listen up, punks. There ain't any lying about it. I made the kid some dolls, but with the ones for his friends and his mom. It was 8 all told. And let me warn you, they're so cute, they'll give you diabetes. The instantly fatal kind. I think you meant to say they're so sweet that they'll give you diabetes, but, sure. So what, you want me to teach you how to make them? Huh? What? You about to say that ain't like me, right? Go ahead and laugh, dang it. Like I care. I'm used to being pointed at. And what's most important is, I ain't gonna make this kid or senpai a liar. Hey you, that button's falling off. I'm gonna sew it back on, you hear? I mean, this is an interesting hill for Kanji to die on. Officer, what are you doing with my Kanji? Oh, well man, there have been several cases of bullying around here, so... Kanji had nothing to do with them. Mom. He would never do such a thing. He may be stupid and short-tempered, but he's a strong and gentle child. Why, just the other day he showed me his dolls, and he told me I can put them up for sale. You old bag, what are you saying? We apologize, if you'll excuse us. Alright, quite a eventful day so far. Mom, you'd believe me over the police? You would never do such a thing. A mother knows. I need to prepare dinner now. Don't go stuffing yourself at Aya before coming home. Mister, are you crying? No, I ain't crying. This is snot. I got a cold. You want to catch it, huh? It seems Kanji has grown a bit. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown yet deeper. Alright, so I think, let's see. Okay, getting pretty close. Only 2 more police run-ins and we should be maxing it out. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas with the Emperor Arcana has grown. Kanji's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. Take Mikazuchi learned Regenerate 3. This persona cannot remember any more skills. Please use one to forget. So 6% max HP each turn in battle. 6%? I guess every turn, that does add up to a pretty decent amount. But let's see if there's anything that we can kind of get rid of. So electric to all foes and to one foe, definitely want to keep those. Increase party's attack, that's good. Medium physical damage to one foe 2 to 3 times. Heavy physical to one foe. This one doesn't sound super essential. Double damage for next physical attack, not super great either, but strength and electricity, that's also pretty useful. Decrease all foes hit and evasion rates, that's also pretty good. Let's go ahead and I think medium damage 2 to 3 times is better than heavy 1 time. And I don't, like, when we're fighting bosses, they're never going to be down, so that doesn't really come into play when we need it the most. So I think getting Regenerate instead of a secondary physical damage attack, I think is going to be better. So let's go ahead. Replace Vile Assault. Regenerate 3 has replaced Vile Assault. Senpai, I think I'm getting a sore throat with my cold. Dang it, my nose won't stop running.
Thanks.
You waited for Kanji to calm down, then went home. Alright, I actually fell for his lie that he was not crying. I was like, okay, you know, I guess we have to wait for him to blow his nose. Alright, it's nice to be greeted by the Nanako again. Let's go ahead, head out. And then, as usual, a very familiar sequence of events. Go back to the shrine, and pay 200 yen to get another fortune. Which social link would you like to think about as you draw your fortune? As usual, think about Kanji. It says, small blessing. You feel like you've gotten a little closer to Kanji. The fortune says a relationship could become stronger soon. And they already increased it today, so pretty good. Time passed as you tied the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decide to go home. Okay, you know, running with the police is definitely a pretty eventful day, and not something we're hoping to do on a daily basis. So I think we definitely got enough excitement out of the gameplay portion for today. But that's going to bring us on to shuffle time. Alright, today's card is the 7 of Swords in the upright position. So it seems like you're a bit busy, you know, nothing too negative or too bad, but let's go ahead and see what fate has in store for us. The 7 of Swords in general is said to be about betrayal and deception. When you get this card, it may imply that you or someone else in your life is having difficulty getting away with something. There are instances when we are forced to be sneaky, hoping that we will not be discovered. When we are found out, we have to face the consequences, whether it's embarrassment, punishment, or worse. Sometimes this happens when there are instances when you had to think on your feet and did something that was somewhat shrewd and out of character. Now there is a danger of the secret coming out. You may be tempted to sneak away from somewhere, indicating a situation that is no longer working as expected. Instead of dealing with it, you choose to sneak away and hope that you will go unnoticed. Perhaps you were hoping that this issue would just resolve itself over time, and you've neglected it, leaving it to only grow. Excuse me, and get worse. The big question when looking at the Seven of Swords is whether escaping will solve this problem that you are facing. While you might be thinking that you have gone away, you discover that the situation has cornered you and you are found out as you are trying to escape. There are instances when the Seven of Swords may indicate the willingness to go solo. You may have the urge to explore and discover some things on your own. This can be an effective approach if you want to assert your independence and bypass group agreement. Just so used to the phrase assert your dominance. But assert your independence in this case. The Seven of Swords symbolism may be encouraging you to go on this path. Sometimes innovation comes from a rogue genius. Okay, definitely a lot to process, a lot of different potential meanings behind this, but, whichever one feels like not necessarily the one that is the easiest for you, but the one that you might most need to follow at the moment. Probably look into that, see if there's any room for improvement there, and see what you can do to act on that. But that's going to be another card down, and another day done. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching, I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.